The rain hits the window, a lonely soft tap, mirroring tears from this emotional trap. I sit by the fireplace, the embers burn low, like the promises whispered so long, long ago. You spoke of forever beneath summer's warm sun, unaware of the storm that was soon to be run. Now every raindrop feels heavy and cold, recalling the stories that were never told. Empty promises on this rainy gray day, washing away dreams, taking hope far away. Each drop is a whisper, a painful refrain of words that were broken again and again. I trace names on the glass as the water runs free, wishing for solace that won't come to me. The books we once read lie stacked on the floor, reminders of futures we'll see nevermore. We planned out adventures beneath skies so blue, believing our passion would always stay true. But clouds gathered swiftly, the colors turned dark, leaving my spirit without a bright spark. Now the thunder just rumbles, a mournful deep sound for a love that was lost on cursed, hallowed ground. Empty promises on this rainy gray day, washing away dreams, taking hope far away. Each drop is a whisper, a painful refrain of words that were broken again and again. I trace names on the glass as the water runs free, wishing for solace that won't come to me. I try to forgive you, to let go of the past, but the weight of those promises continues to last. A phantom commitment, a lingering ache for a future abandoned. For goodness sake, just empty. I sit by the window, the rain starts to fall, a symphony of sorrow answering my call. A blank piece of paper, a pen in my hand, trying to write what you might understand. But the words blur and break like tears on the page, unable to capture this unending rage and this crushing sadness that holds me so tight, trapped in the shadows of an endless night. This unsent letter, a plea from my soul for a story unfinished, to make myself whole. But the ink won't flow freely, the truth stays unsaid, just burning desires inside of my head. Each line a confession, a longing so deep for a love that I lost while the world was asleep. I remember your laughter like sun through the trees, a warmth that could instantly put me at ease. Now the silence is deafening, a constant refrain, echoing moments of joy mixed with pain. I crumple the paper, then smooth it back out, lost in the torment, consumed by self-doubt. Was it something I did, or something I said? These unanswered questions fill me with dread. This unsent letter, a plea from my soul for a story unfinished, to make myself whole. But the ink won't flow freely, the truth stays unsaid, just burning desires inside of my head. Each line a confession, a longing so deep for a love that I lost while the world was asleep. Perhaps it's better, this letter unseen, to guard the last remnants of what we have been. For some truths are too painful. I found your old playlist, shuffled and slow, playing the songs that we used to know. Each note is a whisper, a sweet bitter sound on the ruins of love, on hallowed ground. The chorus comes in where your voice used to blend, now just a gaping hole that will never mend. A broken melody, a fractured refrain, echoing moments of joy and of pain. This broken melody, it cuts to the core, reminding me subtly of what came before. A symphony silenced, a rhythm undone, leaving me lost beneath a gray sun. I try to sing with thee, but my voice cracks and fails. Just the sound of my heartache on sorrowful gales. We'd hum them together, driving through the night, lost in the moment, bathed in soft light. Every lyric a promise, every beat a shared dream. Now just fragments of memories on a desolate stream. The bridges feel empty, the verses are void. A beautiful composition, ruthlessly destroyed. And the silence that follows the end of each track pulls me deeper into longing, no turning back. This broken melody, it cuts to the core, reminding me subtly of what came before. A symphony silenced, a rhythm undone, leaving me lost beneath the gray sun. I try to sing with it, but my voice cracks and fails. Just the sound of my heartache on sorrowful gales. I press skip then replay, caught in this loop, trying to find solace in love's final.
It sits in its box, a velvet soft bed, the unworn ring, a promise unsaid, a symbol of forever, a love yet to bloom. Now just a cold circle, sealed in a tomb. I lift it so gently and feel its cold gleam, a shattered illusion, a vanishing dream. And the diamond still sparkles with a cruel mocking light, reflecting the darkness of my endless night. Oh, the unworn ring, a circle of sorrow, a promise unkept for a love-filled tomorrow. It waits for your finger, but you're no longer here, leaving me lost, consumed by all fear. I long to have worn it, to say I do true, but fate intervened and shattered me and you. We chose it together on that hopeful old day, believing our future would never give way. A token of passion, a bond strong and deep, now just a cruel reminder of secrets I keep. The jeweler's fine craftsmanship shines so bright, but cannot erase this desolate plight. And the weight of its metal feels heavy and cold, for a story unfinished, a love left untold. Oh, the unworn ring, a circle of sorrow, a promise unkept for a love-filled tomorrow. shattered me and you. They tell me to sell it, to find someone new, but no other hand can ever hold true. Some symbols are sacred and cannot be sold, leaving just longing. I stared at the screen in the dim morning light, words that I typed but never took flight. An unsent email, a digital plea for a love that was lost from you and from me. Each line a confession, a longing so deep, a secret I whispered while the world was asleep. And the cursor still blinks, a tormenting gleam, haunting my thoughts like a sorrowful dream. Oh, the unsent email, a digital tear, a message of longing that no one will hear. The words are all written, but never set free, trapped in the silence eternally. I long for the courage to press the send key, but fear holds me captive for all time to be. We traded our thoughts through the digital space, each message a lifeline, a loving embrace. But the connection was severed, a cruel sudden break, leaving my heart shattered. For goodness sake, now the inbox is empty, no new words arrive, just echoes of laughter that no longer thrive. And the screen glows so coldly in the dead of the night, reflecting the sorrow and fading out light. Oh, the unsent email, a digital tear, a message of longing that no one will hear. The words are all written, but never set free, trapped in the silence eternally. I long for the courage to press the send key, but fear holds me captive for all time to be. Perhaps it is better, this message unread, to keep the last embers of what we once said. For some truths are too painful to ever express, leaving just silence and endless distress. Just the unsent email and a heart full of dread for the words left unspoken and silently fled. The hourglass turns for the 100th time now, watching the sand fall with a silent soft bow. Each grain a moment, memory once bright, slipping away slowly into endless long night. The last grain now lingers, a tear in the glass, a symbol of sorrow that forever will last. And I hold my breath as it trembles and falls, marking the moment love answered its calls. Oh, the last hourglass sent a painful farewell, a final submission to love's cruelest spell. Each grain a goodbye, a minute undone, beneath the cold shadow of a desolate's tons. I try to turn back time to make it all cease, but only find sorrow, no comforting peace. We bought it together on a bright summer's day, believing our time would never give way. A symbol of forever, our moment so grand, lost in the future across the green land. But the sands kept on falling with merciless speed, planting new sorrow, a desolate sea. Now the top is all empty, the bottom is full of moments once precious, painfully dull. Oh, the last hourglass sent a painful farewell, the final submission to love's cruelest spell. Each grain a goodbye, a minute undone, beneath the cold shadow of a desolate's calm. I try to turn back time to make it all cease, but only find sorrow, no comforting peace. I wish I could stop it, this flow of pure grief, but time keeps on moving, bringing no relief. Some moments so finite, though love lasts so long, leaving just echoes in a broken sad song. Just the last hourglass sent. I pull out the album from under the bed, each page a new torture filling my head. There's a photo of us by the old lighthouse shore, smiling so brightly, wanting so much more. But as I look closer, a chill fills the air, for the ghost of your absence is standing right there. Behind your bright smile, a shadow unseen, foretelling the sorrow of what might have been. Oh, the ghost in the photograph, a silent refrain, whispering secrets of heartbreak and pain. It hides in the background
these images old, but the stories they tell are too precious to fold. So I keep them as torment. I found our old journal tucked deep in the drawer, full of plans we had dreamt of and so much more. Each page a promise, a future so bright, now just blank spaces bathed in fading light. The chapters unwritten, they weigh on my soul, a story unfinished, losing all control of what we envisioned. A life side by side, now just fragments of longing, nowhere to hide. These chapters unwritten, a bittersweet ache for the paths we won't walk, for the vows we won't make. A book left half opened, a story untold, leaving my heart feeling empty and cold. I trace your old handwriting, a tear starts to fall for a love that was destined to crumble and call. The names we had chosen for children unknown, the house we'd build someday, a perfect home. Every dream painted in colors so true, now faded to gray without me and without you. I close my eyes tightly and try to recall the magic we shared before the great fall. But the vision is blurred by the tears that I weep, for promises broken, secrets I keep. These chapters unwritten, a bittersweet ache for the paths we won't walk, for the vows we won't make. A book left half open, a story untold, leaving my heart feeling empty and cold. I trace your old handwriting, a tear starts to fall for a love that was destined to crumble and call. How do you rewrite a future once clear and so bold, when the ink has all run out and the story's gone cold? I'm stuck in the prologue, unable to start, with these unwritten chapters tearing me apart. Just chapters unwritten and a heart full of pain, wishing for purpose in this endless rain. I walked in the bedroom, the air felt so cold, a story unfinished, a silence untold. The sunlight streamed in through the cracks in the blind, illuminating the dust you left behind. On your side of the pillow, a faint, gentle trace of where your head rested in that sacred space.
And I held my breath, wishing you were still here to brush away sorrow, to banish all fear. The dust on your pillow, a shimmering haze, a tangible memory from our happier days. Each particle dancing in the light's lonely gleam, a beautiful torment, a vanishing dream. I can't bring myself to wipe it away, clinging to remnants of yesterday. Your favorite book still lies by the bed, the bookmark untouched since the words were last read. A half-empty glass by the lamp's soft, warm glow, reminders of moments that vanished so slow. This room used to whisper with laughter and sighs, now echoing silence will widen my eyes. And every object holds a story untold of a love that's now broken, leaving me cold. The dust on your pillow, a shimmering haze, a tangible memory from our happier days. Each particle dancing in the light's lonely gleam, a beautiful torment, a vanishing dream. I can't bring myself to wipe it away, clinging to remnants of yesterday. They say clean slate can help heal the soul, but erasing your presence takes a painful toll. The mattress sinks softly as I lie down alone. Your side of the bed, a cold empty throne. No warmth from your body, no gentle soft sigh, just the chill of your absence beneath the gray sky. I reach for your pillow to pull it so near, but smell only sorrow and a lingering tear. And the blankets feel heavy, a shroud over me in this desolate silence eternally. Oh, the cold side of the bed, a barren terrain, reminding me suddenly of heartbreak and pain. A space once so sacred, now empty and vast, holding the echoes of a love that can't last. I shiver and tremble, though no breeze is inside, just the chill of your absence through endless long night. We tangle our limbs in the soft morning light, whispering secrets through day and through night. Your head on
on my shoulder, your breath on my cheek, a comfort so precious words cannot speak. But the dawn now arrives with a desolate gleam, just haunting reflections of a vanishing dream. And the world keeps on turning, indifferent and cold, as my story of solace remains untold. Oh, the cold side of the bed, a barren terrain, reminding me suddenly of heartbreak and pain. The face once so safe, now empty and vast, holding the echoes of a love that can't last. I shiver and tremble, though no breeze is in sight, just the chill of your absence through endless long night. I pull the covers tighter against the cold air, but nothing can warm me from this deep despair. Some spaces are sacred and cannot be filled, leaving just longing forever instilled. Just the cold. The garden swing hangs by the old apple tree, silent and empty, just waiting for me. I remembered your laughter as you pushed me so high, our joy blooming freely beneath a clear sky. Now the seats wet with dew, the chains softly sway, a desolate reminder of yesterday. And I sit there alone in the cold morning light, searching for solace through endless long night. Oh, the empty garden swing, a haunting sad sight, reminding me always of a love's fading light. A space once so playful, now barren and cold, a story unfinished, a love left untold. I long for your presence to push me again, but only find sorrow and endless cold rain. We spent hours talking beneath the sun's gleam, lost in our future, a beautiful dream. Your head on my shoulder, your hand in my own, a comfort so precious, a love truly known. But the seasons have changed, the leaves turn to brown, as our love slowly withered without a sound. Now the flowers are fading, the branches are bare, a symbol of absence beyond all compare. Oh, the empty garden swing, a haunting sad sight, reminding me always of a love's fading light, a space one me to plant new, to find a new bloom. But no other flower can brighten this gloom. Some spaces are sacred and cannot be fled, leaving just longing forever instilled. Just the empty garden swing and a heart full of dread. By our coffee shop, the lights were still on, but the seats were all empty from dusk until dawn. I remembered our mornings, the steam in the air, your laughter, your stories, beyond all compare. Now the aroma is gone, the music plays low, just a hollow reminder of where we used to go. And I stood by the window in the cold misty rain, searching for echoes to ease all this pain. Oh, the empty coffee shop, a desolate sight, reminding me always of a love's fading light. The table we shared, now barren and cold, a story unfinished, a love left untold. I long for the comfort your presence once brought, but only find sorrow in every sad thought. We talked for hours about nothing at all, just basking in moments, standing up tall. Your hand in my hand, across the warm wood, believing our future was perfectly good. But the clock kept on ticking, the minutes flew by, until our last coffee beneath a gray sky. Now the baristas smile, but don't know my plight, as I walk through the shadows in this endless long night. Oh, the empty coffee shop, a desolate sight, reminding me always of a love's fading light. The table we shared, now barren and cold, a story unfinished, a love left untold. I long for the comfort your presence once brought, but only find sorrow in every sad thought. I wish I could sit there and wait for your face, but fantasy. The hallway is empty, the light is all gone, but I swear I still hear you
dusk until dawn. The echo of your steps on the old wooden floor, leading you out and closing the door. Each creak of the timber, a sharp, painful sound. On this hallowed silence, on desolate ground. And I strain my ears in the dead of the night for a whisper of warmth, for a glimmer of light. The echo of your steps, a haunting refrain, playing on repeat through sun and through rain. A memory lingering, though you're far away, trapped in the torment of yesterday. I follow the sound to the edge of the void, a love that was cherished, now cruelly destroyed. I remember your rhythm, so gentle and low, as you walked by my side through seasons of snow. Every stride was a promise, every movement so true, building a future for just me and for you. But the pace quickened swiftly, then faded from view, leaving just silence and skies without blue. Now the house feels so hollow, each shadow so deep, as lonely old secrets silently sleep. The echo of your steps, a haunting rain, playing on repeat through sun and through rain. A memory lingering, though you're far away, trapped in the torment of yesterday. I follow the sound to the edge of the void, a love that was cherished, now cruelly destroyed. I try to forget them, to let them all fade, but the echo.
The dust motes dance in the afternoon sun, across the frame where our journey begun. Your smile still lives in this faded old print, a ghost of joy without a single hint of how the colors would eventually fade, leaving just shadows in this silent parade. I trace your lips, a phantom caress, lost in the quiet of this emptiness. And every note on the radio plays a symphony of our happier days, but the melody's broken, the rhythm is gone, just a whispered echo from dusk till the dawn. This faded photograph, my only true guide to the love that once lived deep inside. The scent of your perfume still in the air, a cruel reminder of what isn't there. I open the window, let the cold breeze in, hoping to
chase away where you have been. But memories cling like frost on the pane, a beautiful torment, a bittersweet pain. This house, it remembers your laughter and light, now just a canvas for my endless night. And every note on the radio plays a symphony of our happier days. But the melody's broken, the rhythm is gone, just a whispered echo from dusk till the dawn. This faded photograph, my only true guide to the love that once lived deep inside. They say time heals all wounds, makes the heart mend. But every sunrise I just wish for the end of this longing, this ache that won't let me be forever connected, yet forever not free. Just a faded photograph and a tear on my cheek, a love lost forever, too painful to speak. I caught a faint whisper of your favorite scent, a cruel, painful memory by sorrow sent. It lingered so softly on a scarf that you wore, bringing me back to the times that are no more. Your perfume, a comfort, a loving embrace, now just a phantom in this desolate place. And I breathe it in deeply to hold it so near, a fragile reminder of a love that was dear. Oh, the fading scent, a bittersweet trace of a love that has vanished without any grace. It lingers like sorrow in the air all around, on this hallowed silence, on desolate ground. I long for its freshness to fill every room, but only find emptiness, consumed by the gloom. You'd leave it behind you wherever you'd go, a sweet, subtle presence to help my heart glow, a signature fragrance uniquely your own, a secret connection, a love deeply known. But the molecules scatter, the scent fades away, like the light of our love from yesterday. Now
a sad sigh as the ghost of your presence passes me by. Oh, the fading scent, a bittersweet trace of a love that has vanished without any grace. It lingers like sorrow in the air all around, on this hollowed silence, on desolate ground. I long for its freshness to fill every room, but only find the unread book sits on the nightstand so still, a gift from your heart against my own will. You chose it with care, with a smile on your face, believing our story would find its true place. Now the pages are silent, the cover unseen, a metaphor for moments that never have been. And I trace the title with a trembling hand for a future abandoned across the barren land. This unread book, a chapter unheard, a promise unfulfilled, a silent last word. The ink never dry on the lines of our fate, leaving me longing, forever too late. I can't bring myself to open its spine for fear of the truth that you're longer mine. You said we'd read it together one day, lost in its wisdom, finding our way. Each character's journey reflecting our own, building a fortress where love would be known. But the plot took a turn so cruel and unfair, leaving the hero in desolate despair. Now the dust slowly gathers on paper so fine, a painful reminder of what used to shine. This unread book, a chapter unheard, a promise unfilled, a silent last word. The ink never dry on the lines of our fate, leaving me longing, forever too late. Just the end right lit, the ending would change. My phone lights up in
the dark of the night, a phantom vibration, a fading of light. I check for your name like a desperate old fool, though I know it's not there, a self-inflicted cruel. The last text you sent me still sits in my phone, a message unread on a screen so alone. And I trace the last words you lovingly wrote, a final farewell, a silent lost note. Oh, this unread text, a digital scar, reminding me subtly how distant you are. A message of solace, I'll never respond. Trapped in this moment, forever beyond. I long for the comfort your words used to bring, but now just the silence makes my sad heart sing. We texted for hours, through day and through night, sharing our laughter, our joy and our light. Every emoji a feeling, every word a soft kiss. Now just empty bubbles in this digital abyss. My thumbs hover over the delete buttons gleam, but erasing your presence just shatters the dream. And the battery fades like the love that we knew, leaving just shadows without me and without you. Oh, this unread text, a digital scar, reminding me subtly how distant you are. A message of solace, I'll never respond. Trapped in this moment, forever beyond. I long for the comfort your words used to bring, but now just the silence makes my sad heart sing. I wish I could send it, this heart's silent plea, but the signal is broken for just you and for me. Some connections are severed beyond all repair, leaving just longing and endless despair. Just the unread text and a heart full of dread for the words left unwritten that silently fled.
The curtains are open, but the room feels so dim. Another sunrise, where do I begin? Your side of the bed, untouched by your grace, just the cold empty air in your silent place. I remember the mornings filled with your light, chasing away shadows, banishing night. Now the sun feels like sorrow, a cruel mocking gleam,
just haunting reflections of a broken dream. Oh, the last sunrise, we shared it unknowingly. A final warm moment for you and for me. Now every new dawn brings a fresh wave of pain, washing over my heart like an endless cold rain. I search for your comfort in the golden lit skies, but find only absence behind tired eyes. The coffee's brewing, a familiar sweet scent, but the ritual's hollow, its meaning is rent. No shared whispers, no gentle soft touch, just the clinging of porcelain, meaning too much. We spoke of forever beneath morning's soft glow, unaware of the currents that would pull us below. Now the future seems barren, there's a little end, just crumbling castles built on sinking sand. Oh, the last sunrise, we shared it unknowingly. A final warm moment for you and for me. Now every new dawn brings a fresh wave of pain, washing over my heart like an endless cold rain.
I look at my arm where your name used to shine, a faded old tattoo, a love once so divine. The vibrant blue ink, now a ghostly gray stain, like the memory of laughter mixed with endless pain. I trace the blurred letters with a trembling hand, a permanent reminder on desolate land. And every glance backward brings sorrow anew for the love that has vanished and taken you. Oh, this faded tattoo, a mark on my skin, a symbol of longing from deep within. Each line a confession, a promise undone. Beneath the cold shadow of a desolate sun, I try to forget you, to move on and be free, but your name is etched deeply inside of me. We got them together on that reckless old day, believing our passion would never give way. A
bond etched forever, a lover's sweet vow, now just a cruel mockery of what we are now. The artist's fine work, now a blurred, hazy mess, like the plans that we whispered in tender caress. And the pain of its fading is just like your truth, leaving me hollow in the desolate youth. Oh, this faded tattoo, a mark on my skin, a symbol of longing from deep within. Each line a confession, a promise undone. Beneath the cold shadow of a desolate sun, I try to forget you, to move on and be free. But your name is etched deeply inside of me. They tell me to cover it, to find a new art, but erasing your presence just tears. The sky opens slowly, a soft, gentle weep, as memories awaken from where they now sleep. I stand by the window, watching it fall, each drop a reminder of love's final call. The last raindrop that touched your sweet face before you walked out of this desolate place. And I feel its cold touch on my outstretched hand, a symbol of sorrow across the barren land. The last raindrop, a tear from the sky, mirroring the sorrow that lives in my eye. A final farewell, a silent goodbye, as dreams wash away beneath the gray, weeping sky. I reach out to catch it, but it slips through my hold, like the love we once cherished, now withered and cold. We danced in the downpour without any care, lost in the magic beyond all despair. Your laughter was music, the rain a soft drum, believing our future was yet to become. But seasons have changed, the storms gather fast, leaving me stranded in shadows that last. Now every cloudburst brings with it a sting for the joy that once blossomed on fragile, damp wing. The last raindrop, a tear from the sky, mirroring the sorrow that lives in my eye. A final farewell, a silent goodbye, as dreams wash away beneath the gray, weeping sky. I reach out to catch it, but it slips through my hold, like the love we once cherished, now withered and cold. I wish I could bottle that
vanished from you and from me. Just the last raindrop and a heart full of dread for the words left unsaid and the love that has fled.